All right, here's the video. We're documenting our first ever camping trip. Davis, are you ready to go? All right. Carter, you ready? No? All right, well, the car is filled to the gills. We've got the back full, we've got the front full, and we've got the bikes on the rack back behind the car. We'll check back in later. Thanks. So it's a good thing we've got some electronic devices here. How's the camping going so far, guys?
Terrible.
Terrible? It's a good camping trip so far, right?
Nope. We're not really camping yet.
We're not what?
Dude, we haven't even got out of the car. It's been like half an hour.
Oh. Soon. All right, guys. We're getting really close. So we're only a couple miles away from Jonathan Dickinson State Park. Something we haven't seen much of in a while. Hills. Sort of. It's kind of flat here, but there are some hills around here, trust me. There's a hill.
No way.
It's a hill. All right, we're pulling into the park now.
Wow.
Here's a quick drive through our campground. Let's give a quick drive here. Campsite's on one side, just forest on the other. The river is over here to the left. You can't really see it from here, but it's over there. You can see there's plenty of shade. It's pretty nice area here. Not sure where those people are. I guess they're gonna go surf out at the beach not too far from here. So we've got some other tent campers over here. Spots are kind of clearing out right now. I think people are kind of in the middle of coming and going, just as we are. You can also see right here for this whole little campsite area, there were 2 bathroom areas where there's showers and toilets and things. They didn't get cleaned up. And yeah, so it's a pretty cool little area here. And that is River Camp. All right, here we are. We are at Jonathan Dickinson State Park. Here is our spot. We got a fire pit, grill, table, some electrical and water hookups over there, and some woods, and there's a nice little path back here where we can get back over to the main area. So here's our grill, or our fire pit, picnic table, an area here where you can put your trailer or your tents. Got our bikes here in the car, and then over here our water. They've got water hookup and electrical hookup. So it looks like you got a couple 240 plugs there and a 110 with your circuit breakers. All right, looks pretty good. I'll be able to charge here, so that'll be nice. And we'll be able to go on our way when we're finished. Okay, well, here we are. So we got here, we're camping. We've got everything set up. Got the fire pit here all set up. Got the car all unloaded. Got all the bikes all situated. And Wouldn't be enjoying the great outdoors without some tablet time.
Exactly. That's exactly why I came to camp. It was just to play
Right?
devices
Enjoying,
outside.
really making use of the great outdoors here. So, yeah, we're having a good time so far.
But I mean, you're also the one who's recording this.
I'm documenting the fun.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, sure you are.
It's totally different.
No part of it actually is different.
All right, weather's pretty good so far, and we've got some nice shade, good trees, and looks pretty good so far. All right, here we are with our campsite and what you can see of it anyway. It's pretty dark here, but let's see what we can do here. All right, our campfire's starting to go out a little bit here, but had a little bit of trouble with it. Where's Davis? There's Davis. And there's Carter. Having a good time. There he is. Now maybe we can see him. Alright. Alright. For too much longer here, it's probably going to be about ready for time to go to bed. So, telling some stories and had some dinner. Now we're done. Alright, so it's Thursday morning, and we're here at the Jonathan Dickinson rental area, where they've got canoes, kayaks, boats, and boat tours of the river here. So we've procured ourselves a canoe. We've got it for 2 hours, and we're about to venture off and check it out. So here we go. There's the dock down there, and right around here is the rental area, and they have a small area down there where you can get concessions and some lunch and drinks if you want. And we might just try that when we get back after our canoe. See you guys in a little bit. All right, so this is where we're going here. So right here's the dock. We're only allowed to go to the right. So we have our canoe, and we're gonna head right down here. We're gonna canoe all the way down here to this dock here. We'll get off there and check out what they have there, and then we will canoe back, and we'll see if we can get all that done in about 2 hours. Carter and Davis really wanted to say hello to everybody. Say hello, guys.
No.
Hi.
Wow, that was really impressive. All right, here we are. We are on the river and we are canoeing. Look at that. We're literally in the water.
Whoa,
It's
water.
craziness.
I've
We're
never seen that
actually in the
person.
water. Here we are. We're paddling and we're going. We've gone at least like 10 feet from the dock. I think at least 10 feet.
I think we got more than that.
Maybe. All right, we're on our way. Next stop, somewhere down the river. All right. Be back in a few. All right, so yeah, we've been at this for about an hour and 15 minutes. It's really pretty out here. I mean, this is pretty awesome. Very very native Florida. But we're a little concerned that maybe we've gotten a little bit off track, but we're gonna keep going here for just a little bit longer, and hopefully we get to the destination. If not, I guess we'll be turning around, but we really want to get to the end. There's a dock. I think there's some stuff to do down here at the end. A little vague as to what we're looking for, but we're gonna keep going, see what we find. Right, guys?
Yeah.
All right. Check back soon. All right, well, bad news, guys. We decided to call it a trip, I guess, and we're heading back. We went as far as we could, and we've been going for about an hour and a half now, and we didn't get to the dock, so we're a little bit tired, and we talked to some people in a boat. They said it was maybe another 2/3 of a mile. I don't know how far we've gone yet, so hard to say if that's twice as far as we've gone. Don't know. So we don't really have another 3 hours of paddling in us. So unfortunately, we're heading back. Hopefully we didn't miss anything super cool. And anyway, yeah. All right, guys, what do you think? You guys ready to head back?
Yeah.
All
It
right.
should be like easier because we're going downstream now, so I don't think it'll take us.
Yeah, we're hopeful it'll be easier. We're heading downstream, so we're going with the current now. Before we're going upstream. So yeah, I'll check back in when we get back to the dock. See you guys. All right, so we got back in about 2 hours and 15 minutes. We were over time. They let us go. That was pretty nice though, so they didn't charge us for an extra hour for the 15 minutes, so that was cool. But that was a lot more work than we were expecting. And but it was fun. We saw a gator while we were out, so it was cool. It didn't bite us, so we're happy to be alive, right?
Yeah.
So, but we saw a lot of fish, wildlife. It was a good time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's fun.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we are. So we're gonna get ready to go do a little bit of biking, and there's a little bit of thunder going on right now over that direction, but hopefully it'll hold up. It's pretty sunny out, so
Yeah, I mean, it could rain because I mean it's a little cloudy over there, but I don't think it will.
well, go explore some of the trails, see how it goes. All right. So while we were out on our ride, we saw a gator, and it is a pretty good size alligator. I don't know if you can see that there.
Yeah, on a scale of on a bigness scale of 1 to 10, I say he's like about a 7 or an 8.
That's probably the biggest gator I've seen in the wild. Yeah, that's a big gator. So we've run into a little bit of a roadblock on our way to the bike trail. There's a little bit of construction here, and I can't say I have ever seen this method of unloading a rail car before. Not that I'm any sort of an expert on that, but somehow that doesn't really look all that safe. I don't know, just a thought. Right? What do you think? Well, all right. So we got back from our ride, and yeah, it didn't go quite as planned. We finally did get across railroad tracks where the train was, and we found the trail. It was really cool. Only it had a lot of obstacles, last single track, and you know, Carter and Davis, they ride their bikes around the neighborhood a lot, but they haven't ridden on trails like this before, and it's a little intense, and we may have had a couple little accidents.
A little is putting it lightly.
Yeah, maybe. Whoops. So Davis flipped over the handlebars and scratched up his elbow and his knees a little bit. But
yeah, he may or may not have like scratched up his knees pretty badly and like also hurt his arm.
Yeah, so no broken bones, nothing like that.
Yeah,
no stitches.
Not like a huge deal, but
yeah.
like
So
he'll be fine. But I'm sure it didn't feel great.
I think everything's gonna be okay. So anyway, he's in the shower right now. He's getting cleaned up, and I think he'll be in good shape. So now we are getting ready for dinner. Oh, here's Davis. He just came back from the shower, and he's probably gonna need me to open the car here in a second. But anyway, so now we're finally getting the grill and the grill's going and the fire's going. So we're trying to get that all set up, and then we'll get going from there, and hopefully have some dinner and some s'mores later. So yeah, and there's Davis. He's still alive. He made it. He survived.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Dinner later. See ya. So this is Camp Murphy Skills Park. This is where Davis had a little bit of an accident. He was not riding anything this difficult. These are some of the more difficult trails here. You see there's some pretty good jumps and ramps and stuff here. They got a pump course over here. The pump course was a little overgrown. They've got a few little jumps up here at the front. Some small little obstacles here. Anyway, the course looks super cool. They've got, you know, board tracks, and you can see here some little individual things and just little pump courses and stuff. It's definitely cool. I'd like to come back again on my own. It looks really cool. Definitely ride at your own risk and wear a helmet. And you will fall. All right, night 2, a raging fire, and we are ready to make s'mores and watch YouTube apparently. Yeah, but
That's cool.
we've got all the s'more ingredients and we are ready to go. All right, it's pretty dark out here. Got our light on. Got some s'mores in hand.
More.
S'mores. Oh yeah, they're good. Carter's getting ready to make his. And then we're good to go. Pretty good tonight. Alright, fire's dying out. Davis seems to have checked in for the evening. He's in the tent. Carter's finishing up his last s'more here. So yeah, about to call it a night on our last night of 2 whole nights, but still, about to call it an evening. Fire's slowly dying out. See you in the morning. All right, here we are, day 3, and we're getting ready to pack up and head out. So we've started gathering a few things up here, but need to get some breakfast going. So these guys are eating their breakfast of champions, some Pop-Tarts and some milk. Doesn't get much better than that. So getting everything all packed up. Hopefully we'll be out of here in an hour or 2. So good stuff. It's been fun. Last night slept a little better, but pretty quiet, but a little warm. So a little bit warm, but no bugs in the tent, so that's always a plus. And that's all we got. Talk to you guys later. Okay, so we are just about finished packing. We've got the cards up here. The boys are clearly very much ready to go. They're already in the car. We've got a little bit left to go because the bikes are still sitting over here covered up and the bike rack is not on the car yet, but I guess they're ready to go. So yeah, and we got some trash. Yeah, they're saying yes, they're ready to go. Carter is very much ready to go. Davis, I think, had a pretty good time, right?
It was fun.
Yeah, other than the crash.
Yeah.
Other than the crash, had a pretty good time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it feels better than it did yesterday.
Yeah, we'll get you fixed up when we get home. So, alrighty. And then the front's full too, but I already closed that. So, anyway, almost all ready to go. I almost forgot to get the empty campsite. There's our empty campsite. All right, here is our farewell. We've got the cars all loaded up. Carter just finished getting the bikes all strapped up to the bike rack. And we are off. Be home soon.